Hi everyone. Embarking on the journey of training your furry friend can be both exciting and daunting. In the vast landscape of canine education, myths and misconceptions abound, often clouding the path to successful training. From age-old adages to modern-day misunderstandings, these myths can lead well-intentioned dog owners astray. But fear not, for in this guide, we'll navigate through 5 common dog training myths, shedding light on the truth behind the misconceptions. So, leash up your pup, grab some treats, and let's debunk these myths to pave the way for a harmonious and fulfilling training experience for you and your canine companion. Myth 1. Puppies will grow out of bad behavior. You know, it's funny how puppies can hold onto those behaviors we might find a bit frustrating if we don't give them a gentle nudge in the right direction. Like those little things they do that can become big annoyances if left unchecked. Well, if we don't train them otherwise, those quirks tend to stick around, kind of like that catchy tune you can't get out of your head. It's like they're saying, hey, if you don't mind, I'll just keep doing this thing because, well, it works for me. So, by letting those behaviors slide or accidentally rewarding them, we're basically telling our furry pals, yep, keep it up. And before we know it, those habits become as ingrained as our morning coffee routine. Myth 2, once they know the basics, they're done. You know, training your dog isn't just a one-time deal, it's more like an ongoing adventure that evolves as your furry friend grows. It's all about patience and taking it one step at a time because, hey, every pup is different and learns at their own pace. So, if your dog's not quite catching on, it's not that they're being stubborn, it might just mean they need a bit more time to figure things out or maybe a refresher course on the basics. Even after they've nailed the basics, it's good to keep their minds sharp with some fun new tricks or commands. It's like giving them a little mental workout that keeps them engaged, entertained, and, let's face it, feeling pretty accomplished. Myth 3, training classes are only for your dog. So you're thinking about signing up for some dog training classes or hiring a trainer, right? It's not just about teaching your pup the ropes, it's a learning journey for you too. See, the thing is, professional training isn't just a one-way street, it's all about teamwork. You've got to put in the work at home too, so your furry pal knows it's you they're listening to, not just the trainer. Plus, learning how to communicate effectively and understanding your dog's body language is key to strengthening that special bond between you two. And let's not forget about consistency. By staying on the same page with your pup's training, you'll both be happier and more in sync. So, whether it's classes or a trainer, it's not just your dog who's in for some learning, it's a journey you both embark on together. Myth 4, you have to be the alpha. You know, there's this old school idea floating around that to be the top dog, you've got to be tough with your pooch, right? But guess what? That whole alpha dog theory from the 70s? Totally outdated. Like, seriously, it's been debunked for ages now. Turns out, training your furry buddy isn't about ruling with an iron fist, it's all about building a solid relationship based on trust and communication. I mean, let's be real, dogs don't get why you'd yell at them or make them feel guilty, they're more about living in the moment. So instead of harsh punishments, it's about bonding with your pup, setting clear expectations, and rewarding the good stuff. It's like building a friendship where trust is the foundation, and every tail wag is a high five in its own way. Myth 5, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You know that saying about old dogs and new tricks? It's like a classic tale that's been floating around forever, right? But here's the scoop, it's more myth than truth. Sure, changing up behaviors can be a bit tricky, but that's totally different from teaching your pup something fresh and exciting. Think about it, dogs need to keep those brains buzzing just as much as they need walks and cuddles. So learning new stuff isn't just fun, it's like a mental workout that keeps them sharp as a tack. And here's the kicker, training isn't a one-time deal. Nope, it's an ongoing journey that lasts a lifetime. From puppies to golden oldies, there's always something new to learn and explore together. So whether you've got a wiggly little pup or a wise old sage, it's never too early or too late to dive into the wonderful world of training. As we conclude our exploration of these 5 dog training myths, it's essential to remember that every pup is unique, and there's no one-size-fits-all approach to training. By debunking these misconceptions, we empower ourselves to approach training with clarity, compassion, and an open mind. So, whether you're teaching an old dog new tricks or guiding a young pup on the training journey, may you do so with confidence, patience, and a deep understanding of your furry friend's needs. With knowledge as our guide, let's continue to nurture the bond between human and canine, fostering a lifetime of trust, communication, and joyful companionship. Until next time.